On a gorgeous Friday night here at Mustang Stadium, it is now West Perry football. On the other hand, it's another kind of football as we got the last home game of the year for West Perry girls soccer here tonight. Mustangs come to this game with a 7-9 overall record. They are 5-7 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. Mustangs taking on the Gettysburg Warriors for the second time this season as Gettysburg heads into this game 7-8 overall, and they are 7-5 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. We are going to get things started here with our public address announcer Joe Cerulli with our starting lineups right here at Mustang Stadium.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mustang Stadium for tonight's Mid-Penn matchup between the visiting Gettysburg Warriors and your home team, the West Perry Mustangs. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the Lady Warriors, wearing number 7, Solly Stanger. Number 9, Lily Winkleman. Number 12, Izzy Gaden. Number 15, Karen Biesecker. Number 16, Carly Holloway. Number 20, Shayla Russo. In the goal, number 21, Lydia Florick. Number 22, Megan Weibel. Number 23, Marina Kahn. Number 24, Brooke Weedy. And number 33, Courtney Klein. And now, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your Lady Mustangs. Wearing number 1, Madison Rush. Wearing number 4, Madison Barch. Wearing number 6, Taylor Looper. Wearing number 9, Sydney Santos. In the goal, wearing number 10, Emily McCurdy. Wearing number 12, Allie Yoder. Wearing number 14, Hannah Horn. Wearing number 19, Deanna Chow. Wearing number 25, Molly Shaw. Wearing number 29, Hannah Ron. And wearing number 31, Susie Gleason.
We are back here for West Prairie Girls Soccer, Friday night soccer here at Mustang Stadium. When was the last time we ever said that here? That's probably a very good trivia question for another day. But the Mustangs here at home for girls soccer against the Gettysburg Warriors. The first time that Gettysburg's coming to Mustang Stadium as division rivals of the Mustangs. And you heard starting lines for our public address announcer Joe Cerulli. For those who are wondering, where's West Prairie football at tonight? It's Friday night. The lights are on. Where's West Prairie football at? Well, they are at North Penn Mansfield tonight, a 3-hour trip from here. And throughout this game, we're going to have scoring updates through that game, courtesy of our good friend Devin Whitfield, our West Prairie football statistician, who is up there today. And we actually have our first scoring update from that game already, as the North Penn Mansfield Panthers score on a 20-yard pass. They lead 7-0 on touchdown pass on their opening drive with 11:26 left to go in the first. So Panthers got the ball first, and North Penn Mansfield's already up 7-0. So, but we'll have those scoring updates throughout this game as soon as we can get them. And we are underway here for West Prairie Girls Soccer against the Gettysburg Warriors. A huge game in terms of playoff hosts for both of these teams, as the Mustangs are currently ranked number 12 in the District 3 2A power rankings, with the top 10 teams qualifying for a District 3 AA playoffs. And the Gettysburg Warriors are up there as well. The Gettysburg Warriors in AAA is currently ranked number 16, with the top 16 teams qualifying for a District 3 AAA playoffs. So Gettysburg, as of right now, they're in the last spot in the playoffs, at least for right now. And West Prairie just 2 spots outside of a playoff spot. And this is a huge game for the Mustangs. West Prairie is coming off 2 wins this week so far, a 1-0 thrower in overtime against Bowling Springs this past Monday. And then on Wednesday, Big Spring, you're right. Yeah, it was Big Spring on Monday, not Bowling Springs. And this past Wednesday, they're coming off a big win here at Mustang Stadium, 6-0 against the Shippensburg Greyhounds. Gettysburg's coming off a 2-game winning streak as well. Gettysburg is coming off a 2-0 win against James Buchanan this past Wednesday. And the last time these two teams met was back on September 29th, when the Warriors got a 2-1 victory against the Whistling Mustangs back on September 21st. The 2 goals for Gettysburg were both scored by number 9 Lily Winkleman, and 1 goal scored for West Prairie was by Susie Gleason in that game last time at Gettysburg. This is the last home game of the year for the West Prairie Mustangs, unless if something crazy happens that they can host a playoff game, a first-round playoff game in the District 3 playoffs. They can do that, but they need a little help, and they need to get 2 big wins to end the regular season as well. And the updates just keep on coming. As Marcus Quaker just had a 7-yard touchdown run. They are tied at 7 apiece. Devin Whitfield, our West Prairie statistician, up at Mansfield, looking at West Prairie football, looking to go 8-0 for just the 3rd time in program history. Friday night under the lights here in glorious Perry County. West Prairie football 3 hours away at Mansfield for a long non-conference, non-district matchup for the Mustangs and North Penn Mansfield Panthers. But here we are for West Prairie Girls Soccer, and last home game potentially for the careers of 5 seniors on this team, including Hannah Ron, Allison Yoder, Molly Schill, all out there on the team right now. Madison Rush also out there. And Faith Ellenberger. Faith Ellenberger not playing here today. She got the start on Wednesday, even though she only played for a couple seconds. But last home game of the careers of all 5 of those seniors for West Prairie Mustangs. Again, unless there's something crazy happens in the power rankings, but could give West Prairie a potential home game. The reason I'm saying that, like, yeah, the top 10 teams are qualified for the District 3 2A playoffs, but according to the bracket, you can check that out on piaad3.org. The number 8 and 7 seeds host a first round playoff game on Tuesday, October 25th. And that's really got to be the best chance for West Prairie to host a playoff game. If they're 9 and 10, if they're in the number 9 or 10 seed, they're going to be on the road for one of those first two games. And West Prairie's got to get a free kick here. Here is Allison Yoder. Sounds like it's off to a very quick start for West Prairie football, off to a 7-7 tie right now, just a couple minutes into the game. But here we are at Mustang Stadium for West Prairie Girls Soccer. West Prairie will end the regular season on Tuesday at James Buchanan, which should be a big win for the Mustangs there on Tuesday, but they need a bigger win here. Already losing to Gettysburg once, and West Prairie, this could be a historic moment for the West Prairie Mustangs because West Prairie has never beaten Gettysburg in girls soccer. It's never happened before, and they were very close last time, so let's see if they can get it here. I mean, these two teams before, they didn't face each other very often because Gettysburg was in the York Adams League, and this is their first year back in several years back in the Mid-Penn Conference. I think they were in the Mid-Penn Conference back in the 80s. It's been a very long time. This is going to go down the middle looking for Deanna Chubb. Molly Shaw, the senior. Hang on to it. And here's Julie Lloyd. Or excuse me, that was Madison Barch. Getting my sports mixed up a little bit here. I know she does. That's what happens to the growing pains when you broadcast every single sport here. Except cross country. I would love to do cross country. I've been asked that several times this past season, like, why don't you broadcast cross country? And believe me, I would love to broadcast cross country. But the only thing is, I don't know how to fly a drone, and I can't afford to buy a helicopter. So, yeah. Here's Madison Barch now. Marsh going down the middle, looking for Chubb, and that gets cleared out by the Warriors. Okay, we want to thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes on West Prairie Athletics, here for Friday Night Soccer here at Mustang Stadium. Here's Madison Barch going down the middle, looking for Susie Gleason right there. Here comes Deanna Chubb, and she gets tackled down. And wait a second. Hold everything here. And, nope. Oh, I thought this was going to be a free kick here for West Prairie, but instead it's going to be a free kick for Gettysburg. I don't know what the foul was. A free kick almost taken by Issy Gaydon. And Susie Gleason losing possession. Susie Gleason scored the one goal for West Prairie at Gettysburg back on September 29th. Susie Gleason also had the overtime game winner on Monday against Big Spring. Substitutions coming in now for Gettysburg as number 2, Claire Journey, is in for the Warriors. Key player to keep an eye on, some key players to keep an eye on for the West Prairie Mustangs. Susie Gleason is the top scorer on the team right now. She has 7 goals. She also leads the team in points with 15 points. She has 7 goals and 1 assist. And Madison Rush, a key player to keep an eye on for the Mustangs as well. She is the leader in assists for West Prairie. She has 6 of them on the year so far. Also, I gotta keep an eye on Deanna Chubb. She's the second highest scorer for the Mustangs. She has 6 goals with 2 assists for 14 points. And throwing here for the Mustangs. This ball taken by the senior Anna Horn. And that ball goes down towards the scorers table. West Perry currently ranked number 12 in the District 3 2A power rankings. They are behind number 11 Kutztown and number 10 Pequot Valley. Pequot Valley currently the number 10 seed. They are in the last playoff spot so far this season with a 10-7-1 record. Kutztown at number 11 with a 10-6-1 record as well. 10-6-1 for Kutztown. And we're going to have a free kick here for the Mustangs. A few West Prairie boys soccer players are here tonight. They are not playing tonight at Gettysburg. West Prairie boys soccer currently ranked number 3 in District 3 2A on the boys soccer side. West Prairie has the night off. Some of the players coming down to cheer on the girls soccer. Our next broadcast after tonight will be boys soccer. Boys soccer will have senior night on Tuesday, with West Prairie boys soccer senior night against James Buchanan. And then they'll end the regular season next Thursday at Gettysburg. Free kick here for the Warriors, right at the 46-yard line. And Allison Yeller tried to get that ball away, but she misses badly. But fortunately for her, Emily McCurdy is right there. Emily McCurdy, goalkeeper for the Mustangs. Emily McCurdy is also a senior for the Mustangs. She didn't have to do a whole lot on Wednesday against Shippensburg. But here's a free kick for number 33. That's Courtney Klein. And Madison Barch clears that ball out. Almost taking it in is Hannah Ron. Hannah Ron, a big season, big senior year for Hannah Ron. She has 5 goals and 4 assists. She has 14 points on the year. Tied second on the team with points this season with Deanna Chubb. Susie Gleason with 15 points on the year, the top scorer for the Mustangs. Another free kick at the 30 this time. Long ball intended for number 15, Karen Biesecker. Gettysburg doing very well on possession so far. And this is going to be a good stop here for, who was that? That was Taylor Looper, I believe. And here's Susie Gleason now. Gleason going up. And that ball intercepted, taken away by the Warriors. No score so far, as you can see on the bar of your screen. About 13 minutes into this game. And that ball got out of reach of Peyton Kissel, who just came in for Gettysburg. And throwing, not ideal. And ball back and forth. Ball taken by Kissel. This is our 5th straight game on a West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel. We have called it Ladies Week this week here on the West Bay Athletic Park YouTube channel. And we'll start on Monday with girls soccer against Big Spring. Then the last three broadcasts were volleyball against Shippensburg, field hockey, or excuse me, girls soccer against Shippensburg, and then last night field hockey against Shippensburg. It actually feels nice for once that we don't have a game here today that doesn't involve the Shippensburg Greyhounds. You can pretty much, we almost called it West Prairie versus Ship Week, but then we would just be leaving Big Spring and Gettysburg out. Throw in here for Gettysburg. And, oh, Taylor Lufer just got whacked in the head, and that's got to be a throw-in. Good defensive stop for Molly Shaw. Here's Lufer now, looking for Madison Barch. Barch going for Deanna Chubb. This ball's going to be taken by Maddie Hassinger, who just came in for Gettysburg. Nice stop for Hannah Ron. And, oh, there's the shove right there. West Prairie fans not happy with this, but they are going to get a free kick right at midfield. And a Horn going to deliver this free kick. Free kick right down the middle. And Jubb could not hang on to it. Cleared out by Carly Holloway. There's Allison Yoder. Going to the far side for Sydney Sano. And ball down the middle. Possibly looking for a Jubb. But cleared away by Stoli Stenger. 24 minutes left to go here in this game. Or excuse me, in the first half. This is going to be taken by the goalkeeper. The Gettysburg goalkeeper is Lydia Florek. And a Horn going down the middle. Easy takeaway back to Horn. And Madison Barge, and we're going to have a foul on Gettysburg. Number 7, Soli Stenger commits the foul. Vice Press going to have a free kick at their own 45. And it's a short one. Goes to Allison Yoder. Back to Anna Horn. And now going downfield. And that's going to not be kept in by Taylor Lufer. Substitution now for the Warriors. Number 18, Morgan Bishop, is gone to the bench. And coming back in for Gettysburg is number 20. No, that's not 21. That's number 24, Brooke Leedy. Here's Hannah Ron. Back to Anna Horn. And Sydney Sano calling for it. She's going to get there. Going to get pressured by Leedy. And this ball will go past everybody for a Gettysburg goal kick. Half year of becoming an official for girls soccer. You're about becoming a referee for soccer. Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAAD3.org to find out how you can become a PIAA District 3 official. Again, that is PIAAD3.org. A big fan base here tonight for both teams. A lot of Gettysburg fans making the decent trip from Gettysburg to be here today. I think I also see a couple of boys soccer players down there for Gettysburg here today as well. Free kick here for the Mustangs. Close to midfield again. And a Horn going for a free kick again. Jane Jones just came in for Westbury. And here's Lily Hodges. Or excuse me, no, that is Maddie Hassinger. substitution now. No, no substitutions. Free kick here for Gettysburg. Man, this game has been flying along, ladies and gentlemen. Already 21 minutes into this game. Or, excuse me, 19 minutes into this game. Free kick, West Braves 45. And Madison Barch able to clear it out. Finds Susie Gleason. See, Susie Gleason going for Sydney Sano, and Sano's going for Chubb. And back here, and now to the far side, and that is going to be taken up by Florek. West Braves had some good opportunities right there. Another scoring update here for West Prairie football at North Penn Mansfield. The Panthers just scored on an 8-yard touchdown pass. So the North Penn Mansfield Panthers now with, see how much time? 3:49 left to go in the first quarter. The Panthers are looking for a major upset here for against the West Prairie football team up at Mansfield. You know, we'll have those scoring updates throughout the game, throughout this broadcast. Most likely this game is going to end before the conclusion of that football game. But I did see something that we encourage everyone who are watching right now to stick around for the remainder of this game, as we got a good one here halfway through the first half. But you can watch that West Prairie football game at North Penn Mansfield right now on YouTube. Look up North Penn Mansfield football, and that's where you'll find the link right here on YouTube. But again, we thank everyone at home for tuning in to this game right here. A huge playoff hopeful game for both of these teams. As West Prairie is looking for history, as they have never been Gettysburg before. Free kick here for the Warriors. 19 minutes left to go here in the first half. Now it's a good time for a West Prairie Athletic Party trivia question of the game. We're thinking about the playoffs, so this is a completely random question. In 2013 2A Girls Soccer Championship in District 3, West Prairie lost in the first round to Conrad Weiser 5-1. Who scored that one goal for the Mustangs in the 2013 playoff game? It was the last time that West Prairie made it to the playoffs, so that's why that question came up. West Prairie is actually 0 for 3 all time in the playoffs. This ball is going to be cleared away by Anna Horn. Nice defense stuff for Molly Shaw, senior. This ball last touched by Deanna Jubb, and it's going to be a Gettysburg throw-in. Substitution coming now for both teams. Again, we want to thank Devin Whitfield, who is up at up at Mansfield right now for West Prairie's football game at North Penn Mansfield, giving us some scoring updates right here at West Prairie. West Prairie football, for those who don't know, they are currently ranked number 9 in the state in Class AAA, according to PennLive.com. Number 9 in the state. Of course, number 1 team is Wild Missing. But West Prairie currently ranked at number 9, and so far, right now, they're losing in the first quarter, which can't be a bit of a surprise. West Prairie is looking to go 8-0 for just the 4th time in program history. Currently trailing the Panthers up in Mansfield, 14-7 in the first quarter. There's a cross, and this is a good-looking cross here for Hannah Ron. And actually, no, that was actually Deanna Jubb, and my goodness, that was a fantastic opportunity there. And it's got to be a goal kick or Gettysburg. Oh my goodness, that was super close. Good looking opportunity for Deanna Jubb. And that'll be kicked out by Lufer. for almost getting the ball away from Carly Holloway. And oh my goodness, Holloway just took a face plant with the ball right there. You know, that always amazes me. In boys or girls soccer, it doesn't matter. In soccer, some of these players have like strong hands that they can just take those shots square to the face or anywhere in the head for that matter, and still be able to keep going and like not even a stumble. She never went down. My goodness, that always amazes me. Like, I wish I had that strong of a hip, but I don't. I just don't. Still no score here, about to reach the 15-minute left mark. Here at Mustang Stadium, Friday night soccer. Here at Mustang Stadium. What a game here we have so far. No score. "15 minutes left to go now. And this ball is up high in the air. Hannah Ron has to get rid of it, and she will. Finding Molly Shaw. Shaw going up the middle and take it away by Solly Stenger. A long shot's got to be easy save for Emily McCurdy. Again, your Westbury trivia question of the game. In 2013, the last time Westbury girls soccer made the District 3 playoffs, the Mustangs lost in the first round to Conrad Weiser 5-1. Who scored the one goal for West Perry in that game back in 2013? The answer is coming up at halftime. Wrapping up a very busy week here for Westbury Athletics, especially right here on the Westbury Athletic Party YouTube channel. It's been a long week for me, I'll tell you what. But all in all, a very good week here for Westbury Athletics. And we'll have next week is our last week in the regular season sports, except for football. Throwing here for Westbury. We're looking for Molly Shaw. Shaw could not hang on to it. There's got to be another throw in for number 28. That's Emily Sheriff, who just came in for Westbury. This ball's got to be taken by Lelia Floric. This is Allison Yoder. Allison Yoder now. She loses possession there. We have another scoring update here for Westbury football. Marcus Quaker just found Ian Goodling for a 30-yard touchdown pass. And now with a minute 33 left to go in the first quarter, the Mustangs are tied at 14 apiece. We'll have more scoring updates throughout this game, but very long first quarter for the Mustangs up in Mansfield, tied at 14 apiece. Marcus Quaker finding Ian Goodling for a 30-yard touchdown pass. Now, this ball is going to be taken away by Klein. Westbury student section. Nice big student section here today for Westbury. And all the way to the other side is Abby Hurd, who just came in for Westbury. Going down the field, looking for Madison Rush, but it was not deflected. It goes out of bounds. Gettysburg throwing. Going here, going to Macon Wyvo. And this is good takeaway for Austin Yoder, and she was looking downfield, looking for a hard shot. Not deflected, just kicked it out of bounds, looking for Molly Scholl that time. Gettysburg with throwing. And that ball not touched. Good defensive stop there for Rebecca Jones, who just came in for Westbury. Nice stop for Ali Yoder. Ali Yoder, a senior. And back-to-back blocks. Number 23, Marina Khan. Trying to get rid of it. Throwing it here for Gettysburg again. This is Khan. Throwing here for Gettysburg, almost like a corner. Throwing here for Carly Holloway. Gotta look for Issy Gayden. That ball deflected by Barch. And that has got to be a handball. West Prairie fans up here knew it right away, as we did from up here. That was an obvious handball, and West Prairie's got to get a free kick. Free handball called on number 12, Issy Gayden. Got two substitutions coming in now for Gettysburg. Number 2, Claire Journey is back in. And number 8, Anna Crawford is in for the Warriors. And here's Deanna Chubb now. And oh my goodness, Deanna Chubb and Madison Rush just collided with each other, trying to make something happen, but instead gives it back to the Warriors. So communication errors there for the Mustangs. We rarely see that, especially here at Mustang Stadium. There's a long run for Madison Rush. And Madison Rush now to Deanna Chubb. And we got a tackle here. And no foul called. West Prairie fans looking for a foul inside of the penalty box. They will not get it. But we got a throw-in now for the Mustangs. Got a scoring update here for West Prairie football at the end of the first quarter. The Mustangs are tied at 14-14 with the North Penn Mansfield Panthers. Corey here on the far side. And we got a good opportunity here for the Mustangs. It's going to be a free kick, I believe, in a really good spot. Obvious cross opportunity here for Hannah Ron. Free kick here. Right at the goal line. So definitely cross opportunity here for the Mustangs. And Ron I don't know what she was going for. She kicks it behind the net. That's got to be a goal kick.
Keep working, Bree.
We encourage everyone to stick around for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. What we have seen so far this week and what we have coming up next week. Also hoping for another scoring update for West Prairie football at North Penn Mansfield. And our answer to our West Prairie Athletic Park trivia question of the game. All this and more coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. Here's Deanna Chubb now. Chubb looking for a cross perhaps. And she gets a low one looking for Madison Rush at that time, but it gets cleared out by the Warrior defense. And a horn kicking it up, not by much. That's Taylor Lufer, and Lufer just kicks it out of bounds. Gettysburg throwing. 6.5 minutes left to go now in the first half. West Prairie football, kind of a surprising score right now, tied at 14 at the end of the first quarter. And a long ball, and Emily McCurry went down the middle, kicking it out of the way instead of hanging onto it. this got to be taken by McCurdy this time. McCurdy high up down to 40. Pass it back to Allison Yoder. Yoder going down the middle, looking for Lufer. Instead gets intercepted by Journey. That ball kicked out away by Anna Crawford. And Yoder going downfield. Could be an opportunity, and no, not a chance for Molly Shaw to keep that ball in. Substitutions coming now for both teams. West Perry girls soccer hasn't had 3 straight wins at home in less than a week since 2013. Now West Perry, this is their 3rd game at home this week. And they are 2-0 this week. 1-0 win in overtime against Big Spring. Then 6-0 win against Shippensburg on Wednesday.
Let's go, Bree!
Throwing here for the Mustangs. Here's Taylor Lufer. Lufer got to throw it back to Allison Yoder. And that was Susie Gleason looking for Madison Rush perhaps. Madison Rush surprisingly doesn't have a goal this season. She is the leading assist. She is the assist leader on the West Prairie team this year. She has 6 assists so far this year. But not a single goal for her, which is really surprising. I mean, Madison Rush is trying to change that here today. A big game here in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. A big game in terms of playoff hopes for both teams. Madison Rush with the shot gets blocked. And, oh, that ball almost got taken by Madison Barch. And here come the Warriors. Until that, Gettysburg just clears it out looking for Anna Horn. Down the middle. And, oh, they got a tackle here. Madison Barch is going to get the call. Free kick here for West Perry. That's Hannah Ron. And now this is going to be taken by Anna Horn. Or looking for Rush. Or excuse me, that's Susie Gleason. And oh, we got another tackle. No foul this time. Here's Molly Shaw. Could not be hang on. Brooklyn Seitler just came in for Gettysburg, and she clears that ball out. Here's Madison Barch. Barch kicks it to herself. Almost a handball right there, but no call. Ball down the sideline for Molly Shaw and cleared out by Miranda Kahn. Where now is Brooklyn Seitler. And throwing here for Taylor Lufer and the Mustangs. And this ball is taken by Seitler again. And a handball called again. And oh my goodness, we're going to have a timeout here. And that has got to be the first yellow card of the game. And it goes to Issy Gayden. That's her 2nd handball of this game. And that's got to result in a yellow. I'll take off 5 seconds off the clock there and on the bottom of your screen. Free kick here for the Mustangs. 2 handballs result in 1 yellow card. Issy Gayden going to the bench now. And that yellow card could be critical because we are late here in the first half. Free kick here delivered by Allison Yoder. This ball's going to be taken by Letty Winkleman, who just came back in for Gaydon. And right there is Seidler. And 1 minute left to go here in the first half. Here's Lufer taking the ball away from Winkleman. No goals here to this point, but West Prairie is trying to take a lead heading into halftime. There's Deanna Jubb. Jubb looking for Masson Rush. Rush being triple guarded right there. And it goes out. Nice takeaway. And here's Molly Shaw now. Shaw is looking for a cross and it gets deflected. Final 15 seconds left to go. West Prairie has to hurry to get this corner in. Don't have time to waste and reposition very quickly. 7 seconds. West Prairie Corey is low and deflected a few times, and it's got to be taken by the goalkeeper, and that will take us to halftime here in Mustang Stadium. Girls soccer, Friday night lights here for girls soccer, and we got a scoreless ball game at the halfway mark. We'll be right back in 2 minutes for the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. You're watching West Prairie Girls Soccer against the Gettysburg Warriors exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Your score at halftime, West Prairie 0, Gettysburg 0.
not a grass team.
We are back here now for West Prairie and Black Park halftime report. As you can see on your screen, no score to this point through the first 40 minutes. We have the scoring update for West Prairie football. They are in the second quarter as West Prairie at North Penn Mansfield is tied at 14 apiece in the second quarter up at Mansfield. 3-hour trip for them. Good game up there. I heard it's a grass field up there, so that might make things a little complicated for West Prairie because they're so used to being on a turf field. But that's your scoring update right now for West Prairie football, and no score here to this point. Both teams with fantastic opportunities, especially for the Mustangs in the final minute. They had back-to-back opportunities to score. And we have had a fantastic week here, Ladies Week, right here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. On Monday, we had a thrilling overtime game for West Prairie Girls Soccer against Big Spring when Susie Gleason scored the one goal in overtime to give West Prairie a 1-0 victory in overtime. Then on Tuesday, we had West Prairie Girls Volleyball against the Gettysburg Greyhounds. It was a fantastic game back and forth between the two teams, but in the end, it was the Greyhounds with a 3-set victory in 3-0 on Tuesday against the Mustangs. Then on Wednesday, we had girls soccer here again. They were taking on the Gettysburg Greyhounds, and West Prairie dominated that game by a score of 6-0. That was senior night as well for West Prairie, as Addison Yoder scored 2 goals in that game against Shippensburg, the senior who was our player of the game last time up. Then last night we had West Prairie field hockey senior night against who else? The Shippensburg Greyhounds. And looking for at least 2 playoff games at home as West Prairie dominated the Greyhounds last night 5-0. Jordan Byers scoring 2 goals in the victory last night. And girls soccer here tonight to wrap up another busy week. Ladies Week, I like to call it, for West Prairie Athletic Park Broadcasting this week. Then we got next week. A very short week for us next week here on the channel, and on Tuesday we'll have West Prairie Boys Soccer Senior Night. They'll be taking on James Buchanan next Tuesday. Then on Wednesday we'll have West Prairie Girls Volleyball Senior Night against James Buchanan. And then next Thursday night, mark this down on your calendars, folks. Mark all the games on your calendars every single day. But next Thursday, West Prairie Football Senior Night right here at Mustang Stadium. Next Thursday night against Camp Hill. So, actually last week was, or actually tonight is the last Friday night football game for West Prairie in the regular season, because then the next week, after next week's game, they'll be at Steel High on Saturday afternoon, which could be a really big game for West Prairie Mustangs if they can hang on here tonight. Still no scoring updates. I'm assuming they're still a tie of 14 apiece. Now here's our answer to our West Prairie Athletic Park trivia question of the game. In 2013, West Prairie Mustangs, that was their last time they made it to District 3 playoffs. But they lost in the first round to Conrad Reeser in the first round of 2A girls soccer playoffs in 2013 by a score of 5-1. Who scored the 1 goal for West Prairie? The answer, Erica Heil. Erica Heil scored that 1 goal in the last time West Prairie was in the playoffs in District 3. Let's go wrap things up here on the West Prairie Athletic Park halftime report. We'll be right back in about 90 seconds for the start of the second half. No score. We are in for a good one here at Mustang Stadium. You are watching West Prairie Girls Soccer against the Gettysburg Warriors exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. Your score at halftime, 0-0. We'll be back in 1 minute. We are back here now, and we are underway here for the start of the second half. No score to this point, and somebody is going to win it right here in the first half. We just got a huge touchdown run here for the West Point Mustangs as Derek Snook went yard for a 37-yard touchdown run, and West Point football now leads 21-14 with 6:56 left to go in the second quarter. Derek Snook, that's the biggest run of his career right now for West Prairie. Derek Snook with a 36-yard touchdown run. West Prairie takes a 21-14 lead. So good stuff here from our good friend Devin Whitfield, who's up in Mansfield. And we are here for a good one for Friday night girls soccer here at Mustang Stadium. Again, we thank everyone at home for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics. Here for what has been a very good defensive game between the West Prairie Mustangs and the Gettysburg Warriors. Throwing here for the Mustangs. Never throwing here. Switching sides. Gettysburg with a throw this time. A lot of action in the first 40 minutes, including a yellow card called on Issy Gaydon. As Gaydon had 2 handballs in the first half, that will result in a yellow card. And Gaydon is currently out there on the field for the Warriors. Amazing opportunities for West Prairie so far in this game, but still no score to this point. Just getting started here in the second half. This ball will go out for a Gettysburg throw-in. Number 15, Karen Biesecker with a throw. She was looking for number 22, Megan Weifel. And now here come the Warriors. And this is a very good stuff for Allison Yoder. Yoder goes to the far side looking for Sydney Sano. Sano going down the middle for Madison Rush. Rush with a fantastic pass. And nothing yet. And Deanna Jubb will not get there. It will be taken by the goalkeeper, Lydia Florek. So far, the 2 players at the game so far in this game are the 2 goalkeepers for each team. Emily McCurdy for West Prairie, Lydia Florek for Gettysburg. As they both have a clean sheet. And with the way this game is going, I said this for the game against Big Spring on Monday. But this looks like one of those games where one goal could turn out to be the difference in this game here in a scoreless ball game. Just getting started in the second half. And again, this is a huge game for both of these teams in terms of playoff hopes. Gettysburg is currently ranked number 16 in the District 3 AAA power rankings, with the top 16 teams qualifying for a District 3 playoffs in Class AAA. And the Gettysburg Warriors right there at number 16 and currently the last spot in the District 3 playoffs. If the season ended yesterday, they would be on the road at the number 1 seed Lower Dolphin. And West Prairie right now is currently ranked number 12 in the District 3 2A power rankings. They are behind number 11, number 10 seeds Kutztown and Pequot Valley. There's a long ball. Gotta be taken by Sydney Sano. Sano is looking for a shot. She gets taken down the penalty area and no foul. West Prairie fans were looking for it, and instead they're going to get an offsides. Oh my goodness. I can't believe Sydney Sano was taken down by Karen Biesecker, but no foul called. If that was a foul, that would have been a penalty kick for sure. Gettysburg got help throwing. 3 substitutions coming in for Gettysburg. Gettysburg in the junior varsity game got a 2-0 victory against West Perry in the junior varsity game. So Gettysburg's got to be looking for a sweep here today. A few members of the West Perry boys soccer team are here tonight, as West Perry boys soccer got the night off. They'll be at Gettysburg next Thursday to end the regular season. And that ball not handled well. Sydney Sandwich got to get a throw in. That ball booed away by Solly Stenger. And here is Solly Stenger with a free kick. Throwing here for Gettysburg. This is Secker. And that ball just going over a leaping try of Sydney Sano. Here's Madison Barch, however, with this takeaway. Ball passed back to Allison Yoder. Yoder, nice spin move here. Nice trickery up the field. Madison Barch. Ball got too far ahead of Sydney Sano. Or no, that was Taylor Lufer. Just 7 minutes into the second half, still scoreless. Is it possible that we could be seeing another game just like on Monday when it was scoreless through regulation, but then 6 minutes into overtime, Susie Gleason got the game winner. Susie Gleason got the 1 goal last time they faced Gettysburg, and the Mustangs, playoff hopefuls, have never beaten the Gettysburg Warriors. It's never happened before. Can West Perry find a way to pull it off here today in the last home game of the year? West Perry will be at James Buchanan on Tuesday. Throwing here for the Mustangs. A lot of Gettysburg fans making the trip here tonight. And no foul given there. We're at the 40. And here's Rufer. Rufer going down the middle. Easy takeaway. Here's a long ball for Madison Rush. And that's got to be taken away. And no foul called. And a long shot for Rush. And it's going to be an easy save for Lilia Florek. That's one thing that's been an issue for Madison Rush so far this season. She has great opportunities all season long, but she takes the shots way too early. And now here comes an opportunity for the Mustangs. And we're going to have a corner here for the Mustangs. Hannah Ron to deliver this corner. First corner of the second half goes to the Mustangs. Corner is being played in. This got to be a shot for Yoder. And no, Susie Grizzly actually takes a shot. Gets blocked and deflected away. I don't know what Allison Yoder was waiting for. They looked like a good opportunity right there, but she hung on to the ball too long. And she was looking for Sydney Sano. No scoring updates as of late for West Perry football at North Penn Mansfield. Last thing we heard was West Perry has a 21-14 lead halfway through the second quarter. But we are in for a good one here. Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup, Westbury versus Gettysburg. It really is an interesting story of why Gettysburg is now back in the Mid-Penn Conference after being absent in that conference for several years, couple decades even. But for those who are wondering, here is that story. The answer why Gettysburg is now in the Mid-Penn Conference is because, oh my goodness, no foul called. That's Brave fans was looking for it right there. Oh my goodness. Anyway, Gettysburg has an amazing wrestling team, ladies and gentlemen. They're one of the best in the state. But Gettysburg Warriors wrestling team wasn't very happy with the competition they were getting in the York Adams League. So they went over to the Mid-Penn Conference, asked the administrators in that conference to see if Gettysburg wrestling team can join the Mid-Penn Conference. And the Mid-Penn Conference officials, they said they would be happy to have Gettysburg wrestling team in that conference, but there isn't a single school in that conference where you just have one program in that conference. So Mid-Penn Conference said to Gettysburg, if you want the wrestling team in that conference, you have to get everyone else in that conference. So that's why Gettysburg, the entire school, every single program in the athletic department is now in the Mid-Penn Conference. And for many of our teams here at Westbury, they are in the same division as Gettysburg, and Gettysburg wrestling team will be in the Commonwealth division, along with big teams like Cumberland Valley, Central Dauphin, Lower Dauphin, like some of the best teams, State College even. And here's a long shot from Allison Yoder. It goes way off the mark. Westbury definitely building up the pressure, but still no score. Just under 28 minutes left to go in the second half. Westbury looking for a game winner. So is Gettysburg. And Taylor Lufer blocks that one. And here's Hannah Ron. And Hannah Ron just kicks it out. Could not hang on. Substitution coming in now for both teams. Looks like Deanna Chubb is back in for Westbury. Or no, that's actually number 18, Abby Hurd, just coming back in for Westbury. And now a free kick here for the Mustangs. Free kick here for Anna Horn, senior for Westbury. And that ball gets past everyone, and it's got to be taken by Lydia Florek. This ball taken by Sydney Sano, intercepted by Wyville. And Hannah Ron slipping there. That ball brilliantly blocked by Sydney Sano. Fighting Madison Rush down the middle. And here is Abby Hurd. Abby Hurd, nice pass to Sydney Sano. Sano losing possession momentarily there. And now an ideal opening here for Abby Hurd. Hurd all by herself. Got to look for a cross right down the middle of the net. And the header goes wide. Goes over the net for Molly Shaw. Oh my goodness, that was the best opportunity for the Mustangs, and Molly Shaw's header goes over the net. Westbury fans were very excited about that opportunity. Abby Hurd all by herself, looking for a cross, finds Molly Shaw, the senior, but the header way off target. Deanna Chubb. Have another scoring update here. Marcus Quaker just scoring a 5-yard touchdown run. That's now West Prairie increases their lead. West Prairie football up in North Penn Mansfield. Marcus Quaker with a 5-yard touchdown run. West Prairie now leads 28-14 with 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Almost halftime up there at North Penn Mansfield. West Prairie now with a 2-touchdown lead. But still a great game here for girls soccer against Gettysburg. The Mustangs just had a fantastic opportunity to score off a header of Molly Scholl, but did not cash in. This ball goes all the way back, being pressured. Good pressure off the middle for Morgan Bishop for Gettysburg. And this ball is going to be taken by Sydney Sano. Now finding Anna Horn. And Horn's pass, and oh my goodness, that was almost like a football tackle right there. But no foul. Hey, I know it's Friday night, but this isn't football. Well, I'm very surprised there wasn't a foul on that. but hey, it is what it is. Oh my goodness, that's one of the biggest tackles I ever seen in a soccer game that did not result in a foul. Oh my goodness. Put that in your top 10 plays. Oh my goodness. Free kick here for Gettysburg now at the 12-yard line. And, oh, that's got to be a foul. Got to be careful here. And so you're checking on the West Prairie player. No yellow card, so clock will continue to roll. I think the officials just went up to Anna Horn and said, hey, be careful. Or no, that was actually, who was that? Was that Madison Barge? Yeah, it was. So Madison Barge just got a word from the official saying, hey, be careful on that. Just a fair warning. And now throwing here for Gettysburg. Throwing here for number 16, Carly Holloway. But before that, we got substitutions. Number 23, Morena Kahn is back in for Gettysburg. Here's Abby Hurd. Did not get possession right there. Throwing here for B. Secker, who just came back in for Gettysburg. And another throw in for the Warriors. Throwing here for Gettysburg again for B. Secker. And nice takeaway for Allison Yoder. Yoder trying to get the ball back. Or no, that was actually number 29, Hannah Ron. Hannah Ron, even though she's designated as a defender, a timeout here. With 21 minutes exactly left to go. What's this all about? The official is talking to the Gettysburg bench here. As we got a substitution now for the Mustangs. Clock will run now. And official last tapped it. Now scoring update for West Prairie football. West Prairie is up 28-14 at halftime. West Prairie Mustangs football looking to go 8-0 for just the 4th time in program history. Here's Madison Rush. Susie Gleason hang on to it, and that ball taken away. And nice stop here for Abby Hurd. But, Gettysburg with a throw-in. Ball taken by Sydney Sano. Sano, nice trick move there. And here's Susie Gleason. Getting the ball past Sully Stenger. And Stenger kicks this ball out for a West Perry throw-in. Substitution coming in now for both teams. Hannah Ron going to the bench, and coming in for West Perry is Madison Barch. And that ball will roll out. Nice defense stuff for Abby Hurd and the Mustangs. Also Sydney Sant with a throw. Ball goes past everyone. Looking for Madison Barch, and that ball cleared out. Deflected by a long shot here for Allison Yoder. Goes way off. Man, Allison Yoder took a shot. 45 yards, in fact. But it does not go in. Now another substitution coming in for Gettysburg. We have some halftime stats here from courtesy of our friend down in Whitfield. West Perry has 287 yards of offense through the first half. North Penn Mansfield has 95 yards. And oh man, we're gonna have a timeout here. Injury timeout. And getting right back up. Clock will continue to move. And that was Deanna Jubb, and Jubb is going to stay in this game. Good for her. Free kick here for West Perry. And Abby Hurd going for the net. It's offline. Goes wide to the right for the Gettysburg goal kick. Take a quick break from the action to discuss halftime notes for West Perry football. West Perry has 287 yards of offense, while North Penn Mansfield has 95. West Perry has held the Panthers to -8 rushing yards, but Mansfield has thrown 25 times. Marcus Quaker leads the way with 151 passing yards. He has 60 rushing yards and 3 total touchdowns for the quarterback, Marcus Quaker. Ian Goodling has 6 receptions for 95 yards. All of that in the first half. Hope to get some more scoring updates as in the next 17 minutes or so. But we still have a scoreless ball game here at Mustang Stadium. West Perry versus Gettysburg. Huge Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup. Huge game for both teams in terms of playoff hopes. Now, West Perry football defense has been fantastic on the rushing game, and they are showing that here again today. As West Perry rushing defense only get up, actually getting a stop in the run game, as North Penn Mansfield has -8 yards of rushing yards. Big first half for West Perry defense, but West Perry has a 28-14 lead at halftime up at North Penn Mansfield. First ever meeting between the two teams in football. First ever meeting between the two schools, in fact, in any sport. And a free kick here for West Perry. We're in for a good one. Less than 16 minutes left to go. a substitution. Abby Hurd going to the bench for West Perry, and coming in is Deanna Chubb. A ball deflected by Madison Rush, and thrown here for the Warriors. .15 minutes left to go. Still scoreless. West Perry with a throw-in. And whistles blown here. We got some substitutions. Have you ever thought of becoming a PIAA official? You ever thought of becoming a referee for soccer? Now's your opportunity. Go to PIAAD3.org to find out how you can become a PIAA District 3 official. Again, that is PIAAD3.org. The referee shortage, very real, ladies and gentlemen. We see that in the schedule next week as we have football on a Thursday night next week right here at Mustang Stadium. It's going to feel weird. Yes, I know, it will. But it's not going to be a Friday night. It's going to be a Thursday night next week for West Prairie football against Camp Hill in a Mid-Penn Capital Division matchup. Senior night for West Prairie football next week. And now here come the Warriors. This is Issy Gayden. And gone to the far side looking for Morgan Bishop. Bishop is going to take the ball back. And Bishop being pressured. And this is going to be a cross. Gettysburg fans were starting to get very excited for that one. But it's a throw-in for the Warriors. And a throw-in here for Gettysburg again. Right in front of the net, Allison Yoder trying to clear it out, and she will. But take it right back by Courtney Klein. And Klein losing possession, passing it back to Stenger. And this could be an opportunity for the Mustangs. He got Madison Rush up in front, and she's going to get to Madison Rush. And Rush is going to lose it, at least for a moment. Susie Gleason got to find Madison Rush, and that will go right to the goalkeeper. Oh my goodness, West Perry. That was a 3-on-1 breakaway, and the West Perry Mustangs could not capitalize. Here's Anna Horn. And Horn losing possession off of Issy Gayden. Remember, Gayden has a yellow card in this game. You gotta be careful if you're Gayden because you cannot afford a second yellow and force a red to have Gettysburg play down one girl for the rest of this game. 12 minutes left to go as Brooke Leedy is going to the bench and coming in for Gettysburg. See who it is. It looks like it's number 2, Claire Cherney. This ball will go out for a West Perry throw in. Number 15, Karen Biesecker. Thought that was a throw for Gettysburg, but no, it goes to the Mustangs. Here's Brooklyn Seitner. It was actually Seitner who came in for Gettysburg just a moment ago. We are in for a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Just over 11 minutes left to go in a scoreless ball game here at Mustang Stadium. Friday night girls soccer at Mustang Stadium. And it's a good one here for West Perry against Gettysburg. The Mustangs, Emily McCurdy hanging on here. McCurdy going to look down the sideline here, as she normally does. And she was looking for Susie Gleason that time. West Perry throwing. Here's Molly Scholl. Scholl going for a nice pass down the middle, but way out of the comfort zone is the Gettysburg goalkeeper Lydia Florek, who has been fantastic so far for the Warriors. This is Sydney Sano. Actually, that's Sydney Sano right now. And fighting Madison Barch. Gettysburg's looking for a handball. They're not going to get in center. Got to find Susan Gleason. And Gleason could not hang on. She tried to get the header off, but it got blocked. And Florek is going to get the ball. And nice stop there for Sydney Sano. Getting the ball away from Claire Holloway. And, taken down is Susie Gleason. And now Gettysburg on the counter-attack. And nice stop here. Keep going for Macon Wyvell. Hannah Ron. Give it right back and a clearance going right to McCurdy. Last home game of the year for the West Prairie Mustangs, and it's a good one against the Gettysburg Warriors. Nice big student section for the Mustangs. West Prairie boys soccer in attendance here, as well as some members of the Gettysburg boys soccer team here tonight. Both those teams will face each other at Gettysburg next Thursday. And substitution now for the Warriors. Less than 9 minutes left to go. I said once before, I'll say it again. This is one of those games where one goal could be the difference maker between win and defeat. And oh my goodness, that was a hard shot that time. West Prairie realized the opportunity they have with the Gettysburg player down. And West Prairie, Susie Gleason, there's still a down player on the field. And Madison Rush with the shot gets blocked. And now we're going to have a timeout. There was a Gettysburg Warrior player down for a good amount of time there. And we have an entry timeout. We're going to step aside here for a second during this timeout. We'll tell you, we hope to tell you who is the intro player for Gettysburg. In just a moment, you're watching West Prairie Girls Soccer against Gettysburg exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Bar YouTube channel. Actually, we're going to stay right here, in fact, as the entry timeout quickly gets taken care of. I can't tell from up here who is that player being escorted off the field by the West Prairie Athletic trainer here. .809 left to go here in the second half. Still scoreless. It's going to be a drop ball here for the Mustangs. Drop ball. Ideal for Hannah Ron. And it goes right to Florek. Florek kicking it downfield. Oh my goodness, wide open. And could not be handled well. Hannah Ron tried to get the ball back and cleared out by the Warriors. Susie Gleason keeping the ball in. It stayed inside. Susie Gleason going upfield. Being defended well by Stenger. And Stenger clears the ball out. West Prairie have a throw. Here's Hannah Ryan with a throw. Finding Madison Barch wide open. Barch looking downfield, gets blocked. And now Deanna Chubb. Deanna Chubb with the shot. Still in play, and now it's actually taken by Lydia Florek. And now Lydia Florek is a little slow to get up. A little slow to get up as Florek, but she looks to be okay. A great shot there for Deanna Chubb. Great save by Floric. And now a free kick for West Perry. I don't know what that free kick was about, but West Perry is going to take it at the 40, between the 42 and 41 yard line. Yoder going past everyone and taken by Floric. West Perry student section started getting into it now. As this ball is taken by Stenger. Stenger trying to get the ball away from Madison Barch. Now throwing here for the Mustangs. Less than 6 minutes left to go here in this tight Mid-Penn Colonial Division matchup. Scoreless ball game. Slipping is Hannah Ron. Turnover here. And number 2, Claire Journey, unable to keep the ball in. Claire Journey, a midfielder. She's also listed as a goalkeeper for the Gettysburg Warriors, but she is playing midfield here today. And that is going to be a free kick here for Westbury. Handball is called. And right at the 30. Now a yellow card this time, as it was the first one called against Brooklyn Settler. Izzy Gayden has the 1 yellow card so far in this game. If that was a handball on her, she would have been out of the game. And a free kick here, thrown here for Gettysburg. 2 substitutions coming in now for the Warriors. On the far sideline. And nice takeaway for Sydney Sano. Sydney Sano telling her fans to get up, get loud for this, because we are in a very good game here. Totally different story from September 29th at Gettysburg when the Mustangs fell 2-1. 2 goals were scored by Lily Winkleman and 1 goal for West Prairie scored by Susie Gleason. But here, no goals with less than 4 minutes left to go in regulation. Unless if we see overtime. We encourage everyone to stick around for the West Prairie Athletic Park post-game report. Scoring summary, which will most likely be 1 goal. A free kick here for Gettysburg. And what we have coming up next week, our final week in the regular season on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel for all of our teams, except football. All that coming up on the West Prairie Athletic Park post-game report unless we see overtime. 3:15 left to go. Emily McCurdy, hang on. Emily McCurdy hasn't had to do a whole lot in the second half. That ball was cleared away by Liefeld. A long ball to the other side. Got to be taken by Floric. 3 minutes left to go. We're in for a good one here, ladies and gentlemen. Is it possible we are about to see the second overtime this week for girls soccer? And nice stop and a couple of tackles there. That's Perry's Sydney Sanders looking for a call, and it's going to be taken by Emily McCurdy. 2.5 minutes left to go. Throwing here for the Mustangs. And never throwing here for the Mustangs. Ball taken by Madison Barch. A really good defensive game for both teams. as it shows on the scoreboard at the bottom of your screen. And here's a run here for Wyville. And great defensive stop, but still hang on is Gettysburg. 90 seconds left to go in regulation. Are we about to see overtime for girls soccer for the second time in 3 games? And West Prairie wants to make sure they don't see that. Here's a through ball for Susie Gleason. Gleason with the tough passing and right down the middle, intercepted, and that is going to be cleared out by Gettysburg. Hannah Ron with the header, and nope, nothing here again. 1 minute to go in regulation. Free kick here for the Mustangs. 50 seconds left to go. West Prairie needing to hurry on this free kick at the 28-yard line. Hannah Ron got to deliver it. It was blocked. It was tipped there off the line. A long shot got to be taken by Florek. And a horn tried to get the game winner. Final 30 seconds left to go. And starting to get into it now. One more chance here for the Warriors. Got to be cleared out by Anna Horn. Ten seconds left to go. This could be a last chance for the Warriors. Anna Horn just clears this ball out. And for the second time in 3 games, the West Prairie Mustangs are going to overtime. We are not done yet. Friday night under the lights for West Prairie girls soccer. And we'll be right back in 3 minutes to explain overtime rules as we head to overtime here. West Prairie nothing, Gettysburg nothing after regulation. You're watching West Prairie girls soccer against the Gettysburg Warriors exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. We'll be right back in 3 minutes for overtime. We are back here about to start overtime for the second time this week. The West Prairie Mustangs are going to overtime with the same score as Monday, 0-0. On Monday, West Prairie had 0-0 in regulation against Big Spring, but then Susie Gleason scored the game-winning goal 6 minutes into overtime. Well, the Mustangs do it again here tonight in the final home game of the year for West Prairie girls soccer. We also have a scoring update for West Prairie football up at North Penn Mansfield. The West Prairie Mustangs just got a 16-yard grab from Ian Goodling. Touchdown pass from Marcus Quaker to Ian Goodling, and the Mustangs now lead 35-14. With less than 9 minutes left to go in the third quarter. West Prairie football looking to go 8-0 for just the fourth time in program history. But we have a fantastic game here. Friday night girls soccer under the lights at Mustang Stadium, and we are going to overtime. Rules of overtime, they are very simple. Golden goal, 10 minutes. If nobody scores in the next 10 minutes, we'll go to a second overtime. If nobody scores in the second overtime, this game will end in a draw. And West Prairie is going to get the ball first. 10 minutes on the clock to start overtime. Again, thank you everyone for tuning in on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel. My name is Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes at West Prairie Athletics. Here for a huge matchup for both these teams in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. We are underway here for the start of the first overtime. Golden goal will win it for one of these teams in the next 10 minutes or so. West Prairie getting the throw-in. And here's the throw-in here. Getting past Madison Barch. And here come the Warriors. And this ball is actually going to be taken by Allison Yoder, the senior. And good pressure there for number 16, Carly Holloway. And Holloway getting the ball away, being taken. And right here now is Issy Gayden. And a tackle at the 20-yard line and a free kick for the Warriors. A crucial spot right at the 20-yard line. The Warriors looking for a game winner right here. Very favorable distance for the Warriors right here. Free kick out the 20, 30 yards away from the net. And a shot is going to go wide. It's going to hit the field hockey net here at Mustang Stadium. But that will not count. On Monday, Susie Gleason got the game-winning goal in overtime just 6 minutes into the first overtime. Can West Prairie find a way to do it again here today? Definitely want to keep an eye on Susie Gleason, the leading scorer. She has 7 goals for the West Prairie Mustangs, the top scorer for West Prairie this season so far. But 1 goal is all it's going to take for one of these teams to win it. And we have a foul here. West Prairie's going to get a free kick at the 35, I believe, or make it the 31. Yep, right at the 32-yard line. For Allison Yoder. Yoder got to deliver the free kick right down the middle. Tough header here for Weifel. And that ball cleared out. Taken by the Mustangs. Looking for Sydney Sano on the other side. Sydney Sano going down the middle. Cleared away by Gettysburg. And long for the ball. Oh, that was almost ideal. As a great save there for her 20, Shayla Russo. Shayla Russo, first time mentioning her name in the game. Just probably saved the game right there. That could have been a breakaway for Susie Gleason. Both these goalkeepers for both teams on the field have been fantastic. For Gettysburg, Lilia Florig making several spectacular saves. Emily McCurdy for West Prairie having the game of her life right now. Madison Barch going down the middle, looking for Deanna Jubb. Jubb gets taken away by solely stinger. And we're going to have, oh, hold on just a second and see what this is all about. I believe this is going to be a free kick. The officials are about to get together here. See what we got here. Looks like it might be a free kick for somebody. I don't know who. Everyone looks confused. Actually, it's a drop ball. Drop ball, and it's ideal for the Mustangs. That's Deanna Chubb. Going right past the defender. Deanna Chubb taken down, and oh my goodness, a free kick has been awarded to the Mustangs inside the 15-yard line. The Mustangs with a spectacular opportunity coming up here. Actually make it the 18-yard line. Hannah Ron. A goal-scoring opportunity going to the far side. Ideal for Cindy Sano, and Sano could not keep it in. Cindy Sano was calling for it, and she could not hang on. Oh my goodness, that was an ideal pass to Sydney Sano. Now throwing here for the Mustangs. And oh my goodness, we just got one more scoring update for West Prairie football. Marcus Quaker finds Ian Goodling for a 52-yard touchdown run, make it 42-14 for the Mustangs. They are starting to pull away with it up at North Penn Mansfield. 3-hour trip, sounds like it's going to be worth it for the Mustangs.
Not during this. I will after the fact maybe, but not during a contentious overtime.
And now here's an opportunity here for Molly Shaw. Molly Shaw, the senior, trying to be the winner. And good defense stuff for Shaw again. Shaw is still fighting for the ball and gets cleared out by Gettysburg. Nice stop here for Molly Shaw. Here's Allison Yoder. That ball gets blocked by Carly Holloway. And now Hannah Ron going down the middle, and no foul there. And now an opportunity for Sydney Sano up the far side of Floric. Way out position. That ball gets blocked by Sydney Sano. Sano still hanging onto the ball. That ball gets away from the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is down on the field. And oh my goodness, this is going to be a corner. But the Gettysburg goalkeeper is down on the field. With 4:03 left to go, we have an entry timeout for the Gettysburg Warriors. The Gettysburg goalkeeper, Lydia Florek, is down on the field. Oh my goodness, this is not good for Gettysburg. Got 2 more seconds back. So Lilia Floric, the tension is coming up here in the stands from some of our fans here, and it's just a high pressure situation for both of these teams. As now, this is worse for Gettysburg as Lilia Floric, the Gettysburg goalkeeper, is down on the field. 4:03 left to go here in overtime in a scoreless ball game. Might have to bring in another goalkeeper. Still an injury timeout here for Gettysburg. Leo Floric. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left to go here in the first overtime. So next week, our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Park YouTube channel will be next Tuesday, where we have West Prairie Boys Soccer Senior Night against James Buchanan on Tuesday. Next Wednesday, we'll have West Prairie Girls Volleyball Senior Night against James Buchanan. Then next Thursday, we'll have West Prairie Football Senior Night against Camp Hill. So an entry timeout. This is taking several minutes. And oh my goodness. How about this? Lydia Florak is going to stay in the game as the goalkeeper for Gettysburg. We got a corner coming up here for the Mustangs. So entry timeout, Lydia Florig is going to stay. Or actually, no, we're actually going to have a new goalkeeper here for Gettysburg. So Gettysburg will have a new goalkeeper here. It's going to be Addie Dunlop for Gettysburg, the new goalkeeper, and a corner coming up here for the Mustangs. Corner kick being played in. A header back and forth, still in play, and a shot in. No goals yet, and oh my goodness, what is going on down there? Everyone in a mosh pit, and no goals. Gettysburg with a defensive stop of the game. Oh my goodness. That was just too much going on in front of the net. And this goal kick from Dunlop. And foul called. West Prairie's going to get a free kick. All these fans ready starting to get into a really good goal kick opportunity at the 25-yard line for Anna Horn. Anna Horn, the senior. Got to look for a ball right in front of the net. Good ideal spot. Anna Horn going up the far sideline. And Sydney Sale going for a cross. And that goes past everybody. And now this got to be taken. And almost taken. And a free throw in here for the Mustangs. Good stop there for Deanna Chubb. Here's a throw-in coming up here for Jaden Jones. That is Taylor Lupfer. Another throw-in here. Taylor Lupfer with the throw. Almost getting in front of that. Hannah Ron's shot gets blocked. Passing it back to Allison Yoder. Down the middle, got away from Madison Barch and cleared out by Morgan Wyville. And now West Prairie Mustang defense has to pass this ball around. And now Gettysburg on a counterattack. 2 minutes left to go here in the first overtime. Last time it took 6 minutes. A dangerous pass from Emily McCurdy. Finding Peyton Kissel. And Kissel could not hang on. Throwing here. Man, that was almost a disaster for the West Prairie Mustangs. And now this is a great sign for the Gettysburg Warriors. The goalkeeper, Lilia Florak, is back in at goalkeeper for the Gettysburg Warriors. Huge sigh of relief right there. And this ball is going to be taken by Emily McCurdy. This ball almost taken. And Westbury hang on. Here's Allison Yoder. 1 minute left to go here in the first overtime. We got a great one here, scoreless. Looks like we're going to have another 10 minutes coming up here unless Westbury can score a goal right here, right now. Here's a through ball for Deanna Chubb. Chubb is going down the middle looking for Susie Gleason, who had a game winning in overtime for Westbury on Monday against Big Spring. But now here in the final 33 seconds, Westbury passing it back to Allison and a Horn actually, and Horn just clears this ball out. Last chance potentially coming up here for the Warriors in the first overtime. Are we about to see a second overtime? We'll find out here in the next 15 seconds. I think we are going to have a second overtime here. There's Allison Yoder. 5 seconds left to go. And on Monday, it took 1 overtime. And for a game winner here, it's going to take a second overtime. Time runs out here in the first 10 minutes. It was a long 10 minutes, mostly because of the injury timeout for Lydia Florak for Gettysburg. But we are going into a second overtime in just 3 minutes. You are watching Westbury Girls Soccer against Gettysburg Warriors exclusively on the Westbury Athletic Party YouTube channel. We are going to a second overtime in just a couple minutes. For the second time this season, a Westbury soccer team is going to double overtime. Earlier this season, we had Westbury boys soccer going to double overtime against Boiling Springs. That game would later end in a draw. Are we about to see the same thing here for Westbury girls soccer against the Gettysburg Warriors? The rules are simple in second overtime. The 1 goal wins. If nobody scores in the next 10 minutes, this game will end in a draw. There is no penalty shootout. That only goes for playoff games or tournament games. This is a regular season game in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. Gettysburg in the white is going to get the ball first to start double overtime. What a game we have here at Mustang Stadium. 1 goal could win it, or we're going to end in a draw. Gettysburg just clears this ball back to the Westbury Mustangs, and it's going to be a Westbury throw-in. Westbury football up 42-14 late in the third quarter. And here we are in double overtime. 9:40 left to go. Somebody could win it with a goal, or this game will end in a draw. Neither of these teams have a draw this season. Westbury coming to this game 7-9 overall. Gettysburg coming to this game 7-8 overall. Gettysburg in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division is 7-5. West Prairie in the same division, 5-7. Free kick for the Mustangs at the 40-yard line. And a horn going deep downfield and looking for somebody down the middle, and it gets cleared out by the Warriors. Back to the 40 for and a horn. Horn. Hang on. Now throwing here for Gettysburg. Just over a minute into the second overtime. And here's Anna Horn going downfield. Ball brilliantly blocked by Karen B. Secker. And a shove, no call. Ball cleared out again by Gettysburg. And now it might be an opportunity for B. Secker. And B. Secker could not hang on, gets blocked, and it's a West Prairie throw-in. Just got another scoring update for West Prairie. Marcus Quaker scores on a 23-yard quarterback keeper. Ian Goodling makes the PAT. Now 49-14 for the West Prairie Mustangs up at North Penn Mansfield for football. Friday night football up at Mansfield. Friday night girls soccer here at Mustang Stadium. And it's a good one. Double overtime. One goal could win it. And long through ball. Susan Gleason showing off her big time run. And oh my goodness, a big shot. This got to be a mistake for Deanna Chubb. Makes the tackle. That ball was going to go out for a West Prairie throw-in. But Deanna Chubb with the unnecessary tackle. And it's a free kick for the Mustangs. Three minutes into the second overtime. Throwing here. Now it might be an opportunity for Issy Gaydon. Gaydon passing to Anna Horn. And now through the ball. And Emily McCurdy has to make a dangerous save. And McCurdy now starting to show some frustrations. That's Lily Winkleman, who had 2 goals against West Prairie back on September 29th. Winkleman had an opportunity right there. That was her best chance since early in this game. And Emily McCurdy starting to show some frustrations. This ball is taken away by Sydney Sano. Sano with a nice backwards pass. Finding Madison Barch wide open down the middle. Madison Barch going to look for Susan Gleason perhaps. Instead she's going to take her herself. Go down the long way for Molly Scholl. Scholl cannot hang on. Throwing here for Gettysburg. 6 minutes left to go in the game. 1 goal is going to be a winner for one of these teams. If not, this game will end in a draw. Throwing here for Gettysburg. Just past 9 o'clock, 9:09 right here in glorious Pennsylvania. Right in the middle of October. Happy early Halloween, everybody. This ball taken away by Sydney Sando. Thrown here for the Mustangs. And no, thrown here for Gettysburg. Halfway through the second overtime. Many fans here starting to believe that this game will end in a draw. Unless there's something crazy happens here on this West Prairie throw-in. Here's Madison Barch with the header back. All players on the benches are on their feet for both teams. As we are in for a good one. There will not be a penalty kick shootout in this game. That only goes for tournament or playoff games. This is a regular season. This game will end in a draw if this score holds up. And here's a through ball for Madison Rush. Rush going down the middle and almost deflected. Ball's deflected again. Deanna Chubb gets taken down. And the Mustangs Gettysburg clears the ball out. No, West Prairie actually cleared the ball out. Oh my goodness. Deanna Chubb and Susie Gleason were right in front of the net. The best chance for either of these teams to score was in the first overtime when there was just a huge mosh pit in front of the net on a West Prairie corner. And throwing here for Gettysburg right off the far corner. Substitution coming now for both teams. West Prairie student section, as you can see on the bottom of your screen, is on their feet. And this ball is going to roll out for a Gettysburg goal kick. Here's Lydia Florek. Not a good clearance there on a goal kick. But instead it's going to be taken by Lauren Spangler. Lauren Spangler, first time in this game for Gettysburg. With 3 minutes left to go here in the second overtime. That ball cleared away by Sydney Sano. Sano finding Madison Rush. And Rush could not hang on. And oh my goodness, that's got to be a foul on Madison Barch. For 22, Megan Weifel gets the call. Free kick here for Gettysburg. The Warriors not wasting little time. Possibly the final scoring update for West Prairie football in this broadcast. And Emily McCurdy with a nice save on a cross. West Prairie football at the end of the third quarter leads 49-14 up at North Penn Mansfield at the end of the third quarter. Throwing here for Gettysburg. A long through ball. Emily McCurry has to get up there and make a nice save. Getting the ball away from Lily Winkleman. And Winkleman did not get out of the way. That could have been a foul. But he clears it out anyway. And a long ball for Molly Shaw. Shaw is going to have to sprint here. And Shaw able to hang on to this ball. But it goes out. Shaw is saying a corner. And the referee is saying goal kick. Yeah, it looked like a goal kick from up here. That could have been a very good opportunity if it was a corner for the Mustangs. But it was an obvious call up here. And now a double shove. Who's going to get this call? West Prairie will. Inside the 20-yard line. Inside the 15-yard line, actually. 1 minute left to go in overtime. West Prairie had the best chance to win it right now, but they need a goal right now in the final minute of overtime. Free kick at the 14-yard line. Hannah Ron going to deliver this free kick. And free kick right in front of the net. A header there for Hannah Ron. And nothing doing. And it's going to be a long shot for Madison Barch. Gets blocked easily. And Gettysburg is on a breakaway here. And that ball gets away. Madison Barch. And now West Prairie hanging on to the ball. 27 seconds left to go. Here's Madison Rush. Going down the middle. And, that looked like a handball for Hannah Ron, but no call given. 15 seconds left to go. West Prairie, one final chance here for Anna Horn. Anna Horn going downfield for Madison Rush. Did not get off to a good start. 5 seconds left to go. And a thrilling ball game here in Mustang Stadium. But it is going to end in a draw. A scoreless draw here. So game ends here in double overtime. A thrilling ball game. A frustrating game for both of these teams as they start to show some frustrations during the 2 overtime periods. But in the end, the West Prairie Mustangs and the Gettysburg Warriors end in a scoreless draw. And our West Prairie Athletic player of the game has to go to the 2 goalkeepers, one for each team. For Gettysburg, it was Lilia Florek. She was injured during the first overtime, but then she later came back. And Emily McCurdy, the senior goalkeeper, with a spectacular game to keep this game score as clean sheet for both of these teams. And this is the final home game of the year for the West Prairie Girls Soccer Mustangs for the final time this season at Mustang Stadium. Also the final time at home this season for the 7 seniors on the West Prairie Girls Soccer program, including Madison Rush, Emily McCurdy, Allison Yoder, Anna Horn, Faith Ellenberger, Molly Scholl, and Hannah Ron. Best of luck to each of those 7 seniors on their future endeavors, and good luck the rest of this school year as we get set for winter sports coming up in just over a month. But our next broadcast here on the West Prairie Athletic Party YouTube channel will be next Tuesday for West Prairie Boys Soccer Senior Night against the James Buchanan Rockets. That game will start at 7 o'clock. Next time up for both teams, West Prairie Girls Soccer will be on the road to end the regular season on Tuesday at James Buchanan for a 6:30 kickoff. Gettysburg will also be on the road to end the regular season as they hope to continue a playoff push, as Gettysburg will be at Boiling Springs next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. West Prairie now goes to 7-9-1 and now 5-7-1 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. Gettysburg now goes to 7-8-1 and 7-5-1 in the Mid-Penn Colonial Division. That's going to do it for us here on the West Bay Athletic Party YouTube channel. On behalf of our athletic director Ryan Anderson, our public address master Joe Cerulli, our high school principal Chris Ron, and all of us here at West Prairie High School, I am Alex Wall, the Golden Pipes of West Prairie Athletics, saying so long from West Prairie High School. This has been a presentation of West Prairie Girls Soccer against the Gettysburg Warriors exclusively on the West Prairie Athletic Department YouTube channel. This game ends in a draw after double overtime, 0-0. Good night, everybody.